let's take a moment to reflect on the concept of integrity, not just as an abstract ideal, but as a living, breathing part of our daily lives. Integrity is the cornerstone of a just and prosperous society, and it begins with the choices we make when no one else is watching. Imagine this: you're at a hotel, and you add more sugar or milk to your coffee than you would at home. It seems like a small indulgence, but it reflects a deeper inclination, an inclination to take more when you think no one is keeping track. This is where corruption begins, not in grand acts, but in small, seemingly insignificant choices. Think about how you behave at an open buffet or a wedding. Do you load your plate with more food than you can possibly eat simply because someone else is paying? This too is a sign that, if given the chance, you might misuse resources or public funds because they don't come directly from your pocket. Do you find yourself cutting in line, disregarding those who wait their turn? This habit might reveal a willingness to push others aside to achieve your own goals, even at their expense. It's a behavior that, left unchecked, can lead to unethical actions in pursuit of power or success. What about your attitude toward found money or objects? If you assume that anything you pick up from the street is rightfully yours, you may have a tendency toward dishonesty, a willingness to take what isn't yours, even when it's clearly not meant for you. Now, consider your social interactions. Are you more interested in someone's colors or ethnicity more than characters you are likely to be racist? And you might help people solely based on their origins. In relationships, if you value a person simply because they cost you nothing, it's time to question your values. Such an attitude suggests that you might be willing to compromise your integrity for the sake of convenience or financial gain. Finally, if you frequently ignore traffic rules, running red lights whenever you're in a hurry, it signals a broader disregard for the law, a willingness to bend or break the rules whenever it suits you. True integrity, my friends, is not demonstrated by what we do when others are watching, but by how we act when we're alone. It's in those quiet moments, those everyday decisions, that we either build or erode our character. The fight against corruption doesn't start in the halls of government or in the boardrooms of corporations. It starts within each of us, in the choices we make, the habits we form, and the principles we uphold. Let us each commit to living with integrity, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's difficult. Because in the end, the measure of a society's strength is found in the integrity of its people. Thank you. Please share, like, and follow Help Us Growing.